With a certain brand new 2-burst exotic pulse rifle taking the limelight, the OG 2-burst exotic has also transformed itself into a bit of a space monster, and if you haven't used Graviton Lance in a hot minute, then you definitely will after watching this. Destiny the meme's favourite ever weapon has gone through quite the change since its vanilla D2 appearance, and it got its most recent rework in Season 18 where the old hidden hand perk granted intrinsically by the catalyst has been updated to instead offer Vorpal weapon. This on its own is immense because Vorpal primaries now do 20% bonus damage to bosses, vehicles and guardians in their supers. This damage boost also applies to champions, and it just so happens that pulse rifles have the anti-barrier treatment this season, making it perfect for endgame content such as Nightfalls, dungeons and legend or master lost sectors. You also get turnabout from the catalyst, which is going to give you a void overshield when you break the shield of any combatant or any guardian in their super. Revision 0 might be the successor to Graviton Lance, but its exotic perk will still rip a huge black hole through your enemies. It's always been a spectacle thanks to cosmology, as these void projectiles will track to targets and cause more cosmic boom. Yet it's the most recent update to a certain hunter exotic that really has me gushing over these bouncy void balls. Gyrfalcons now intrinsically grants volatile rounds to your void weapons after invisibility, and thanks to how Graviton Lance works, you'll be chaining volatile to everything nearby with cosmology. And yes, you could previously set this up using the Echo of Instability, but you needed a pure grenade focused build to do it. This though not only increases your damage output on targets you hit with the Graviton Lance, but the void projectiles will near on infinitely chain that volatile damage boost and trigger it on anything stupid enough to be nearby. You can also massively boost your survivability as you can constantly trigger invisibility with Stylus Executioner, not to mention increased damage resistance from the Well of Tenacity, of which you can activate through any number of void wells including Reaping Wellmaker, Elemental Armaments or Ordnance. You can even trigger the original Gyrfalcons damage boost too by performing a finisher, and then stack the Font of Might on top to really take Graviton Lance into its final form. Plus, if we're going to add to the insane survivability offered by this build, chuck Harmonic Siphon on to create Orbs of Power, and you can also pair this with the Echo of Starvation to grant Devour and become literally unkillable. You can then extend the timer of both Devour and Invisibility using the Echo of Persistence, and you can add to the Volatile boom with the Echo of Expulsion. Now that you've stared deep enough into the void, it's time to chill and finish this build off by hunting down this newfangled free to play god roll.